Who wants to start? Karen.
Okay. We'll go with a hard one that you probably can't answer. What cameos or returns can you tease us for about season 6?
That's still TBD, to be determined. If certain people answer my texts or calls, say hey, when I say hey, come on, come back, do an episode or two, we'll see. It gets to be an entirely different issue when you talk to their agents and representatives, but I'll say that we're going to work on one or two at the very least, so we'll see. See, I didn't answer. You got nothing. I rambled on for about 2 minutes and you got nothing. So what other questions can I not answer?
We saw the cold open in the panel, and it seems like some time has passed. Scott and Styles are following crimes. Can you talk about more about what we saw and where they're at now?
Yes. How much time has passed? There's time. They're bored. They're antsy about graduating. They're getting into things that Stilinski doesn't want them into, and they are worried about leaving. They're worried about their final senior year, and they're worried about will they be forgotten. And something that happens is one or two of them do get forgotten. That's where they are.
The show's been so successful. When you look back at the past 5 seasons, going into this final season, what are you most proud of?
That's a good question. When everybody says, like, I always get the sort of reaction, what do you think now that the show's such a big hit? And I usually say, is it? our ratings certainly don't show it, but when you look at the numbers that people stream it, people watch it later, and it is sort of staggering to me how many millions of people watch it. So then I think about that, and what I'm most proud of probably is when people come up to me and say that it's affected their life in some way, that they enjoyed it. I consider myself sort of a pulp fiction writer. Like, if I was a novelist, I'd probably be writing the novels that you read on airplanes, you know, and I would be fine with that. I want to entertain people for a little while and divert them from the disasters and stress of real life. But people have actually told me that this show has saved their life. That's extraordinary. So, I know that books and movies and TV had a huge impact on me when I was a kid. So if this has any sort of impact like that, that's incredibly gratifying.
Every TV show ends, there's always people saying there's so much more of the story that we told. And I know, as a fan myself, I'm going to feel like, oh, there's so much more. But having been such an integral part of the show, are you getting the ending that you wanted for the show?
That's a good question, because I kind of wrote 520 as a series finale.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know we were getting a season 6.
Yeah.
I was fully prepared to end the show. And it also sort of feels like every time I write a season finale, that it sort of acts almost as a series finale.
Yeah.
We know it may change, but I don't think it will. We know the very last scene of episode 620, the 100th episode. We know exactly what the last scene is. And that feels like a fitting end to it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're going to keep that as the last scene. So it feels like a fitting end.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to hold you to it. I feel like that better be what
I haven't said what it is, so nobody has to hold me to it. Yeah. But I'll say just to finish that up, is 100 episodes feels like the right time.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I could personally go past. I'd have to give it over. I've already sort of given it over to the writers this season 6, to find their way. I come in and I help outline and stuff, but I haven't done nearly the kind of production drafts that I usually do.
Who's you like working with the most in the show?
God, this is being recorded. I'll tell you, I've met some great friends, and Lyndon Ashby and I have become the best of friends, and it's been remarkable being able to have that kind of friendship with one of the actors. Joe Janier, who's an executive producer, was the line producer UPM on the first season has become one of my best friends. He's now producing another show with me for TNT. I can't say who my favorite is, but I love these people. I love working with them. I loved working with Haley Webb. I wish we could bring her back. Anybody else?
Yeah, given that this is the final season, what sort of lasting impact do you want the show to have on fans? What, final message do you want to convey to everybody?
I'd like them to remember that it was about friendship. That it wasn't just another teen soap or romance show. That it showed great friendships and actually had a good message about finding the right people in your life and being loyal and sticking with them. Anything else?
Just one final.
Yes.
I'm trying to ask everyone this. If you could be any mythological creature, which would you be? And why?
Let's see. So we've got Wendigos, werewolves. Or if I could be any mythological creature,
featured on the show or not? Yeah.
be a phoenix.
Ooh.
Always be rising from the ashes. And I'm done.
Thank you.
Thank you.